Coucou tout le monde. Non, on peut refaire ça? Oui, on peut refaire ça. Coucou tout le monde. Let's talk in today's video about the pronunciation error that English speakers make in French that gets us into trouble the most often. This sound is the OO sound, and today we're going to see several examples of where this can easily be misused and get you into trouble, as well as how to train yourself to pronounce it correctly. Du coup, si vous êtes prêts, c'est parti! Normalement, I'd say not to worry about perfect pronunciation or perfect accent, because most of the time, even if you do make pronunciation errors, you will still be understood by native speakers. However, this last point is really important. What if your pronunciation error gets you into trouble? And by gets you into trouble, I mean leaves you open to being teased, or perhaps means you've said something vulgar or rude when you didn't intend to. That is when we need to make sure our pronunciation is perfect, or as close to it as possible. And like I said, today we're going to focus on the OO sound, which so often, especially with English speakers, comes out as more of a U sound, a French U sound. In order to show you how important this OO sound is, I'm going to go through a short list of the most common places it is found, along with the consequences of pronouncing it incorrectly, so you'll know where your pronunciation of this sound is most important. Let's start with beaucoup. Beaucoup. It is obviously said most of the time with merci for merci beaucoup. Thanks very much, thanks a lot. Well, what if I told you by pronouncing OO like U here, we end up with merci beaucoup, and Q means bottom or bum or arse. And combining this with beau, which means beautiful, ends up with you literally saying beautiful bum or beautiful arse. Second is the greeting I used at the top of this video, which was coucou, coucou, or as I incorrectly pronounced it, cu. So as we've already seen from beaucoup, if you mispronounce ku as ku, it sounds like arse or bum. So you end up with bum bum, or arse, cuckoo. So make sure you're rounding that sound, ku. And at the end of this list, we're going to go through how to properly pronounce it, so don't worry. Next is a pair of words which goes together, and if you say the wrong one, you're literally saying the opposite of the one you intend to say, and that is dessus, and dessous. Dessous and dessous. Dessous means above and dessous means below. Dessus and dessous. So the one which sounds more like U, like the French U, as in Q, like we said earlier, is dessus. And the other one, or the one with the proper OU in the word, is ou, dessous, and it's underneath or below. So you can very easily see here, if you mispronounce one of them, you're actually talking about the other one. And then we have nous and nu. Nous and nu. So nous obviously being the word for we or for us. Nous, nous avons, nous allons, nous voyons. And nu, which is nu, which is the word for naked. Naked. And similarly we have vous for vous voyez, vous allez, vous avez. And that is often pronounced as vu. So hopefully, as you can see, this OU sound, which should be pronounced OO, is often pronounced U. And us as English speakers have a real problem getting this right. And in some situations, this can get us into trouble, as we've seen above. Alright, so now I want us to look closely at what the mouth and the lips look like when we're pronouncing these two sounds. I am by no means a pronunciation coach, but I have found that it's really useful to see the difference in the shape that your mouth makes when trying to correct some pronunciation. And actually, the difference between these two, once you notice it, is really clear. Don't worry if you don't notice it first time, or if you find it difficult to correct your poor pronunciation. Do not worry, this is something you often need to train the muscles in your mouth for. And actually the OU sound, ooh sounds quite unnatural to us English speakers, so we tend to doubt ourselves and not put 100% confidence into the production of the sound, which leaves it sounding more and more like ooh. Okay, I'm going to split the screen here so we can see how my mouth looks when I'm pronouncing each sound. So first we have ou as in beaucoup, ou as in beaucoup, ou as in beaucoup. And here, hopefully, you can notice how round my lips are. Ou, 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 beaucoup, ou, ou. If we compare this with an incorrect pronunciation, such as beaucoup, 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 my mouth is longer. Beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup. So you've got ou and u. Now I know it's subtle, but over time, your ears will adapt to the sound that you're hearing. Ou and u. Ou and u. The bottom lip is flatter for the u, for the incorrect sound. U, u, u. And the lips protrude out in front more than when you say ou, ou, u, u. What I want for you guys is for you to be able to tell someone that they've got a beautiful bottom on your own terms, when you want, not by accident. Master the oo sound and you shall have that power. But with great power comes great responsibility, so do not abuse this. Guys, do not go around harassing women. That is not what the oo sound is for. And now hopefully you're well on your way to being able to distinguish between above and below in French, and to also having the ability to tell the waiter, thank you very much, rather than you have a very nice behind, could I have my wine please? I hope you enjoyed this quick pronunciation lesson, guys. Let me know if you did by giving it a thumbs up down below. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And as usual, guys, merci de regarder. À la prochaine. Ciao.